In our intricate and multifaceted world, the journey towards financial independence and wealth is akin to navigating a labyrinth, intricate yet fundamentally decipherable. The route to prosperity, illuminated by Dr. Franklin's wisdom, is as direct as the path to the mill, yet it pivots on a principle that is seemingly simple yet profoundly impactful. Spend less than you earn. This elemental axiom, though straightforward, is often misinterpreted or overlooked, leading many into the precarious depths of financial instability. Expanding this principle to the realm of attention, which in its essence translates into energy, we find a profound parallel. In the same vein that financial prudence advises us against living beyond our monetary means, a similar caution applies to the expenditure of our attention and energy. The modern world bombards us with endless stimuli, vying for our mental currency. Just as reckless spending can deplete financial resources, indiscriminate allocation of our attention can drain our mental and emotional reserves, leading to a deficit in our most vital energies. The art of spending less than we earn, therefore, extends beyond the financial domain and into the very essence of our daily existence. It calls for a conscious and deliberate investment of our attention, ensuring that it aligns with our deepest values and life goals. It invites us to discern between the essential and the superfluous, to choose engagement in activities and thoughts that enrich our lives rather than those that deplete us. In this context, the adage, "pay yourself first," acquires a new dimension. Prioritizing savings, in the financial sense, parallels prioritizing our well-being and personal growth in the realm of attention. It means reserving the first and finest of our mental energies for pursuits that nourish and elevate us, ensuring that our most precious resource, our focused attention, is not squandered, but rather invested in ways that yield meaningful returns. Thus, the philosophy of spending less than we earn transforms into a holistic approach to life. It becomes a guiding principle not only for financial stewardship, but also for the wise management of our attention and energies. In embracing this philosophy, we navigate life's complexities with greater clarity and purpose, steering ourselves towards a state of balance and abundance, both financially and existentially. Consider the vivid portrayal by Dickens of Mr. Micawber, a character who embodies the razor-thin line between misery and bliss. His financial philosophy, the difference between spending £20 and £20 and sixpence, exemplifies the delicate balance of economic existence. It's a balance many claim to understand, labeling it economy, yet, in practice, it's frequently misunderstood. True economy, often mistaken for petty frugality, eludes many. It is not the miserly saving of cheese parings and candle ends, but a more profound principle. It's about wise expenditure, not just curtailment. This nuanced understanding of economy reveals its true essence, not a mere conservation of resources, but their optimal utilization. The tale of the farmer's wife, scrimping on candles only to squander on unessential fineries, illustrates this false economy. Her tale mirrors that of many who, in their pursuit of saving pennies, unknowingly waste pounds. Dr. Franklin's adage of saving at the spigot and wasting at the bunghole perfectly encapsulates this irony. The comic wisdom of Punch's analogy of the man who bought a penny herring and then extravagantly hired a coach to carry it home further underscores this folly. The art of true economy is a skill that requires cultivation and discipline. It involves making the hard choices, wearing the old clothes a bit longer, foregoing the new pair of gloves, or choosing simpler meals. It's about creating a margin where income consistently exceeds expenditure, leading to a gradual accumulation of wealth. One might find guidance in keeping a meticulous account of expenses, distinguishing between necessities and luxuries. This practice can illuminate the often surprising amount of resources squandered on non-essentials. Dr. Franklin's observation that it is the eyes of others, not our own, that often dictate our expenditures rings true in this context. The societal pressure to conform to a certain standard of living frequently leads to unnecessary and unsustainable spending. In the unyielding life, where debts and desires often lead one astray, the virtue of perseverance emerges as a beacon of hope and a harbinger of success. The tale of the young man who wades into the waters of debt for land and matrimony speaks to a truth as old as time. The journey to financial independence is fraught with peril, yet navigable with steadfast resolve. However, one must tread this path with caution, for the lure of credit, akin to a siren's song, can entice even the most prudent soul into a whirlpool of endless debt. The saga of the dapper yet indolent apprentice Horatio serves as a poignant reminder that debts are like relentless pursuers, never resting, always accumulating. The very essence of money, much like fire, is dual in nature. A servant that diligently toils for you, or a ruthless master that enslaves with the chains of interest. In the sleepy towns of old Connecticut, where puritanical laws reigned supreme, the astute elders understood this dichotomy well, growing wealthier each Sabbath, not by labor, but by the ceaseless industry of their well-placed investments. John Randolph's eloquent discovery of the philosopher's stone, "Pay as you go," encapsulates the essence of financial prudence. Yet, this is a path seldom trodden, for the human spirit is often ensnared by the twin demons of lethargy and despondence. Perseverance, then, is not merely a virtue but a necessity, a shield against the specters of despair and failure. It is the unwavering march of the determined soul, unshaken by the tumults of war or the whispers of doubt, carving a path to victory with the sword of relentless effort. This unyielding pursuit, however, must be tempered with wisdom. The cautionary tale of reckless extravagance, as illustrated by the gentleman beguiled by the allure of a luxurious sofa, echoes the timeless adage of living within one's means. The road to ruin is often paved with lavish indulgences and a heedless disregard for the morrow. The truest economy is not the scrimping of pennies, but the judicious stewardship of one's resources, aligning aspirations with capabilities. In the grand theater of life, each individual must play their part with vigor and resolve. The farmer who toils from dawn till dusk, the merchant who navigates the treacherous waters of trade, and the artisan who crafts with painstaking precision, all are bound by the common thread of perseverance. It is this relentless pursuit of excellence, this indefatigable spirit, that forges the foundation of success and carves the edifice of prosperity. So, let the young man and woman take heed, for the path to wealth and independence is not a serendipitous journey but a deliberate odyssey, charted with the compass of hard work, guided by the stars of persistence and prudence. In this odyssey, one must be both the captain and the crew, steering the ship with a firm hand, ever vigilant, ever striving, until the shores of success are finally reached. In the continuum of our journey through the philosophy of wealth and the virtue of perseverance, the wisdom of Aristotle, the great philosopher of ancient Greece, illuminates our path. Aristotle, who pondered deeply on the nature of human excellence, teaches us that perseverance is not merely an act, but a habit, a golden mean between the extremes of deficiency and excess. It is through the lens of his profound insight that we come to understand the essence of true perseverance as a harmonious balance, a steadfastness that is neither overly rigid nor complacently lax. Aristotle posited that the character of a man is defined not by a single act, but by his habitual actions. In the context of pursuing wealth and success, this Aristotelian view transforms our understanding of perseverance. It is not enough to show resilience and fortitude in the face of a single obstacle or a momentary challenge. True perseverance, as Aristotle would argue, is the constant and unwavering commitment to one's goals, a sustained effort that endures through time, undeterred by the vicissitudes of fortune. This enduring commitment finds its roots in the very nature of human beings as rational and purposeful creatures. Aristotle's concept of telos, or the ultimate purpose, suggests that every action we undertake is a step towards achieving our highest potential. In the pursuit of financial stability and independence, perseverance becomes the vehicle through which we navigate the journey towards our personal telos. It is the bridge that connects our present efforts with our future achievements, the thread that weaves through the fabric of our daily endeavors to create the tapestry of a fulfilled life. Furthermore, Aristotle's principle of the golden mean teaches us that perseverance must be pursued with balance. It should not lead to an obsession that blinds one to the other important aspects of life, nor should it be so lax that it becomes indistinguishable from idleness. This balance is essential, for in the relentless pursuit of wealth, one must also maintain the virtues of ethics and integrity, ensuring that our methods and actions align with the moral good. In essence, Aristotle guides us to see perseverance not just as a tool for acquiring wealth, but as a fundamental aspect of our character, shaping how we approach our goals and interact with the world. It is a quality that, when nurtured and balanced, leads not only to material success, but also to personal growth and ethical integrity. In the grand scheme of life, perseverance, as envisioned by Aristotle, is the steady flame that burns, guiding us through darkness, never flickering, always illuminating the path to our ultimate purpose. As we delve deeper into the philosophy of self-reliance and individual achievement, drawing inspiration from the rich tapestry of the past passage, let us reflect on the profound significance of personal exertion and the mastery of one's craft. This notion resonates deeply with the teachings of Aristotle, who believed in the power of personal effort and the cultivation of excellence through continuous practice and application. The journey to mastery and success is akin to the disciplined path of a craftsman meticulously honing his skills. Just as a craftsman does not merely rely on the tools of his trade, but also invests his heart and soul into his work, a person aspiring for success must immerse themselves fully in their chosen field. This immersion is not a passive act, but a dynamic process of learning, adapting, and evolving. Aristotle's concept of entelechia, the realization of potential, is particularly pertinent here. He posited that everything has the potential to reach its fullest form, its own entelechia. In the realm of personal achievement, this translates to the idea that within each individual lies the potential to achieve greatness in their chosen field. However, this potential can only be realized through persistent effort and unwavering dedication. Consider the allegory of the diligent farmer who, through daily toil, comes to know every inch of his land, the temperament of his soil, and the moods of the seasons. His success in harvest is not a product of luck or circumstance, but a result of his intimate knowledge and relentless labor. Similarly, in the pursuit of wealth or expertise, one must become like this farmer, deeply connected to their work, understanding its nuances, and committed to cultivating it every day. Furthermore, the philosophy of individual achievement is underpinned by the principle of self-sufficiency. Aristotle's ideal of an autonomous and self-reliant individual is one who does not merely depend on external factors, but instead builds his fortunes on the solid foundation of his efforts. It is through this self-reliance that a person not only achieves success, but also attains a sense of fulfillment and purpose. The path to true mastery and success, therefore, is one of persistent effort, continuous learning, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. It requires one to delve deep into the intricacies of their work, understand its every aspect, and overcome challenges through resilience and adaptability. In essence, it is a journey that takes one closer to their own enteleki, the fullest realization of their potential and the highest form of their personal achievement.